it will get really painful for everyone, regardless of whether or not you are prepared. It will get really painful because when folks run out of food, they will come knocking at your door. Now, for many years, many have said, don't come to my door because I'm not going to open it. Well, the thing is that when you have a parent who have hungry kids at their home, they're going to do unspeakable things in order for them to feed their kids. So bear in mind that how we are moving and the things that we are seeing and the turmoil that we are dealing, not just from within, but the entire world. Soon enough, regardless of whether or not you are prepared, regardless of whether or not you have years worth of food put away, regardless whether or not you are in the middle of nowhere, because our population is so large that even if you are in the middle of nowhere, you will be found. Because when people get hungry, they are going to start to venture out. And even if you have your cabin, your bunker, your location in the middle of nowhere, eventually a group will find you. And eventually they will come knocking at your door. They will probably ask first, and then later on, if you say no, they're probably going to try to take it, steal it from you. I know that for a fact because that's what happened in Cuba. You have to be very, very careful with what you share with your neighbors. In fact, a lot of the times we close the doors so neighbors will not even smell the food that we were eating. Unfortunately. And that is essentially what I'm seeing coming our way. We are going to be seeing our fuel prices not going down, going up. I hope to be wrong. Let me know if your fuel prices are going up. Let me know. Better yet, if the fuel price in your area is the same or lower than what it was a year ago. Because we can't compare it for a month a month. That's not an accurate comparison. We got to compare it to what it was a year ago. Put it down in the comment section below. I can tell you right now that at least $1 over what we used to pay last year for us. That sucks. Food prices keep going up. A lot more than what it was last year. Shoot, last year was a lot more than what it was 3 years ago. Nothing gets cheaper. Everything keeps going up. Corporations keep making more profit, and you and I are getting less and less money. In fact, our standard of living today is not the same as it was a year or 2 years ago. It is not the same. We have to cut back on a lot of things because we just cannot afford the same standard of living. We get paid almost the same, maybe a little tiny more, but inflation is eating our money, eating our wealth. And what future do we have? That's the problem, that I don't see a bright future ahead of us. I said in previous videos that the younger generations are tired. The younger generations don't trust government. They don't trust corporations. They don't have any allegiance to anyone but themselves because they have seen what's going on. We, the older generation, had it, allegiance that is, to a point, and we saw the corporations mistreating us. We saw businesses, treating us like trash, and they sold our businesses and they went to big corporations. They compile things. That I thought that the United States did not have or had a anti-monopoly law, but apparently now everything is monopolized and nothing is wrong. Remember what I said in one of my previous videos? I told you all, then when you are wealthy in the billions, the laws don't apply to you. Perhaps that's the case. You and I, we the people, are not the wealthy. And you and I are not getting the same treatment that they are getting. So unfortunately, it will be very painful for everyone like us. Everyone like us, we're going to suffer the short end of the stick. I just don't see a good end towards this. I want to be optimistic, but the ones in power keep dragging us into more and more conflict. We don't want conflict. You don't want conflict. Your friend, your family, your acquaintances don't want conflict. I don't want conflict. I want to leave my life. I want my life to be as peaceful as possible. That's it. That's all I want. But the ones up here, the greedy ones up here, want conflict, because that way they can strip away whatever little wealth you have. And you might say to yourself, Billy, I have no wealth. We are millions. And if you strip away, let's say $20 more from you, from your friends, from your family, from your children, from everyone that you know, from those millions, we the people. And those $20 multiplied by millions go into the bank accounts of those rich, wealthy people. You think they're not going to keep on doing it? It's like that scam that you saw years ago in phone bills. It was a penny for a fee that you didn't know what it was. A lot of people didn't pay attention. But those small fees, those pennies, when you multiply it by millions, they add up. They add up. And over years and years, I mean, how many times you pay taxes on the same thing over and over? Let me give you an example. You bought your land. You built your house. You bought the property, your land. You built the house. And you have to pay now taxes on the land that you bought, on the house that you built. You have to pay taxes in perpetuity, aka forever, to government. How does that make sense? Oh, because we have to pay for schools. How many schools do we need to have? Because the younger generations don't want to have kids. You know this for a fact. They don't want to have kids. A lot of them because they don't want to. A lot of them because they cannot afford them. A lot of them just give up. And they're just like, I'm just going to stay single and that's it. Our kids are already grown. I mean, they are those generations. So how many more schools do we need to build? How much more are we going to have to pay for schools that are half empty? A lot of folks are moving into homeschooling, online teaching. So why our taxes keep going up instead of going down? We have to maintain the roads. You mean the roads that you maintain because of fuel taxes? There's always a lot of argument about that. Well, Billy, our property taxes pay for the road. No, that comes from fuel taxes. Sorry to say that comes from fuel taxes. And we are giving them the right to dictate our lives. I don't know, you guys. What do you think? You think it's going to get more painful over the upcoming months, over the upcoming years? Or you think we're going to be better off? I honestly don't see how we're going to be better off. I honestly think that we're going to be in more turmoil. And it is coming. It is coming. We may not see it until wintertime, because that's when people are going to start freaking out, when they see the propane bill going up, when they see electric bills going higher than ever, when they see fuel prices going higher than ever. They're going to freak out. Right now, honestly, they're going to try to forget it as much as possible. They're going to say, I just want to enjoy summer and I don't want to know anything about none of this. Well, sooner or later, the pain will come knocking on everybody's door. The problem is that a lot of folks are not ready for it. And those are the folks who are going to create turmoil. The folks who are going to come knocking at your door, at my door, and it's going to be very, very unpleasant. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in the next one.